What can I do to up the production value of my videos? New intro? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bro Dizzle's Dazzle Detailing. No. Hey there, Internet. Bro Dizzle here. No. This is Bro Dizzle Dazzle Detailing back with another episode. No. I think I got it. Hey, you. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here because today is a very special episode that you're not going to want to miss. So stick around. So why is this episode so special? Here's why. Yep, I'm the first one in the United States to get my hands on this stuff. And holy is it amazing. So my history with wax is kind of short. Back in the late 90s / early 2000s, I was using a wax. Specifically, Meguiar's Tech Wax. You know, the purple bottle with the red RX-7 on it. That stuff slapped back in the day. But shortly after that, the waxes took a step back to introduce stuff like this. Yeah, I'm that old. Now Meguiar's, Turtle Wax, Mother's, they all had their quick detailers, and some of them actually had protection. Not a lot, but it was good enough for most of us. The last wax I remember using was the Eagle One Wax As You Dry. I know all of you use that stuff. So about the Swippyy Wax, I watched an overseas channel called The Car Boutique review the Swippyy Wax. Man, I got so excited. I immediately went on their website to order it, and wouldn't you know it, I got a prompt saying they would not ship to the United States. Big bummer, right? Well, shortly after that, I made a Facebook post on one of the detailing pages asking what everyone's favorite wax was. I also explained that I wanted to order the Swippyy Wax, but they wouldn't send it to me. Fast forward 2 weeks, I got a notification saying that Swippy themselves replied to my post. So I went on there and they stated that if I got in touch with them directly, they would make sure to ship me a can of the wax. After I read that, I immediately deleted the post. I was not about to have somebody steal my thunder. Petty? Maybe. But I thought it would be extremely cool to be the first one in the country to get my hands on Swippyy Wax. So I got in touch with them. They sent me an invoice, which was $50 even, including shipping from the Netherlands. I paid it, and 2 weeks later, this showed up on my doorstep. You might be wondering, what's the first vehicle in the country to get Swippyy Wax applied to? Well, here it is. It's a 2008 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 convertible. It's in immaculate condition with only 2,600 miles. Now this video is not just a review, it's the entire detail of the car, from the wheels and tires to the wash, paint prep, and applying the wax. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, grab your favorite beverage, and enjoy the detail. Now, in all my past videos, the biggest criticism I got was the lack of commentary. So from here on out, I will either be talking to the camera or adding a voiceover, which you'll have in this video. Starting off with every detail is the wheels and tires. Today, I'm using Armour Detail Supply Wheel Cleaner and Tire Cleaner. These are by far my favorite products for for this part of the detail. After the chemicals have had their time to dwell, I use my Detail Factory brushes for the agitation. The wash method I use 95% of the time is a rinseless wash. Since it's been in storage for over a year, it has an accumulation of dust, mouse poop, and whatever else happened to settle on the car during storage. Because of this, I'm going to use the rinseless as a pre-soak to loosen up and emulsify all the contaminants on the car. The rinseless solution I'm using is Detail Co. Nemesis. After the solution has emulsified all of the contaminants, I rinse off using the Ryobi Easy Clean 600 PSI electric pressure washer. Wow, that was a mouthful. After fully rinsing, I go around the car again, spraying the rinseless solution to aid as a lubricant for the wash media. Now, some people like to use multiple microfibers in the wash solution, but I prefer a good rinseless sponge. My go-to is the Detail Co. Nemesis Rinseless Sponge. After the contact wash, it's time to dry. My towel of choice is the Diva Rinseless drying towel from the House of Rags. It's the perfect size to go around the entire vehicle, soaking up all of the rinseless solution and not having to worry about dragging it on the floor. Before applying any sort of paint protection, a squeaky clean surface is absolutely crucial. For that, I'm using Detail Co. Oblivion Panel Prep. And now, finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. For those of you who like a good smelling wax, you won't be disappointed. It's got a light green apple scent, and it carries around the entire vehicle, adding to the experience. My impression of the application, buttery smooth. And, like with most waxes, a little goes a long way. The removal of the wax, just as easy as applying it. The towel I'm using is the Mr. Twister from the House of Rags. So, what are my final thoughts on the Swippy Ceramic Wax? Stop what you're doing, contact Swippy, and get a can ordered right now. This wax is no joke. It ticks all of my boxes, from the application, removal, scent, gloss. This stuff is insanely hydrophobic, as you'll see in a few moments. And not to mention the incredible value. This wax gets a 10 out of 10 from me. Well, that's it for this one. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future content. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.